Hello. Today is day 22 of Project 365. The date is the 22nd of January 2026. Another day, another grind. Literally just grinded again, but happy I did. Not much to say, honestly, just literally just showed up again, showed up for myself, and continued grinding when no one was watching, when no one was cheering me on, but here I am. And I'm proud of myself so far, but hmm and I don't know. Today, I revisited my breathing technique and used that again, and I don't know, restarted myself in that sense. In a sense where I just blocked my mind off from everything. My breath was my breathing was more clearer, and I had like a sense of control of where I wanted to go again. Like, from all the chaos, I could just finally quiet my mind and just focus on being in the moment, focusing on what's in front of me and taking it one step at a time. One word at a time, one breath at a time, and just one thought at a time. And that's what I'm doing now. So I just have to keep on constantly reminding myself to just slow down and take a breath and just truly acknowledge what's happening around me and be aware and not get caught up with what I'm doing. Basically, don't just overthink it and don't just get caught up with what you're working on because it does get to you and you eventually lose yourself if you focus too much on it. You need to realize who you are, who you want to be as well, and why you're doing it in the first place. And realize that you're living, You're living and you're actually working towards a better future for yourself. You're building it right now. And that's the fact and that is a fact that is the best part of it right now. The current moment in which I'm making the active decision to become the better version of myself. And I always forget that. I keep on saying it in each of these videos, but I keep on forgetting it. I just have to know that I'm doing something and that I'm making the right decisions. I'm making the harder, the more difficult decisions to completely set out towards my habits, my goals. But it's the right decision, and I'm always glad I go through it, no matter how difficult or how shit I feel. And I'm glad I was always there for myself. And I don't regret it, honestly. I don't regret a single bit. Even these videos, it's helping me really coagulate my thoughts, really just say it out there and not and help me with my public speaking in a way where I just say what my heart feels without any fear, any nervousness, any anxiety, or even doubt on what I want to say. I just feel like I can talk freely with all the awkward pauses, with all the raw footage. And I feel like that's a blessing in disguise because, I feel like I'm not afraid to actually put myself out there. And I've always had problems with public speaking because I was always scared with crowds and forgetting what I say and mumbling my words. But this is my practice to get better at that, to slowly just, in that sense, improve my public speaking or just speaking in general. I can track my pace, my tone, my intonations, and just improve on that and evaluate it in that sense. Because everything I want to do this year, I want to improve. I want to win this year. And I'm gonna, I keep on saying this, but I am gonna do what it takes. Making these YouTube videos, being uncomfortable myself, slowly realizing that, I have to do a lot more than I thought I could. And dropping my ego and being comfortable with where I am now and I have to slowly be actively making those conscious decisions to keep on going, keep on going, even if I want to give up, and even when I'm not feeling like it, even on those days where I can't, even on those mundane days, like now, like nothing happened for me. I just kept on going. I just did my task, and I'm glad. I'm happy. For me, I find happiness in the process rather than the outcome. And I feel like I'm also training my patience in that sense. I'm improving myself. I'm improving my tolerance for getting nothing when getting nothing and rewarding and getting absolutely nothing as reward. Even though I worked so hard today, because I know that the reward itself is the progress I made in all the actions I did today. In everything I've been through, everything I pushed myself to do. And I just have to be like the wind. I just have to flow and just breeze through and keep on going, you know, and slowly keep on flowing through this year and keep on trying and keep on going at it over and over again. Because that's what I do, right? That's who I am. And I won't change for anyone else. Because I believe I'm doing the right thing and being the best version of myself by keep on doing this. And I can wholeheartedly say that without any fear, without any doubt. And that's who I want to be. So that's it for today. Stay humble, stay hungry, stay faithful, stay dedicated.